Hi there, I'm LaFana Faye and welcome to Dragon Age Origins, episode 79. Okay, so we're at Soldier's Peak. We've just arrived. And we're just going to have a look around, actually. I was thinking of popping up there first before we try and take the main keep. So, yep, and we've got Levy with us. Oh. And immediately we have Arland skeletons. And Arland corpses rising from that green mist. Okay, but we're not surrounded. They're all just right in front of us. Not a problem then. Not a problem. Let's get some freeze going. What did you just do? Okay, that's fine. No, she used Arcane Bolt on that, so I was messing with the tactics and I wondered which one freezing is. So it's immobilized. Immobilized, not rooted. Well, in that case, we'll just change that to immobilized. And we can probably remove that, to be perfectly honest, but yeah, we'll do something else with that, but we might as well leave it at the bottom. So, immobilized. Where are we? Was it you? No, that's Zevran. It was Logain. Someone... Immobilized. Okay, shield bash on immobilized. Good. Trying to get them to do more smashing. Some more shattering. When an enemy is frozen, shattering is awesome. So shattering is what we really want to be doing. Let's see if we can get them. Oh! Nice. Well, someone did get shattered, so that's good. Warden Wolf is taking care of that one. Awesome. And Levy is over there cowering. That's fine. Awesome. Yep. Nice. Okay. Oh, another wave. Alright. Well, I don't want to do a storm because they're running in, so... You are a spellcaster, so let's mana clash you. Awesome. Oh, the hexing Logain, was that them? Okay, that's fine. Well, let's get up here and see if we can freeze these guys. Hopefully. Oh, Zevran. That was a bad idea, Zevran. Never mind.
You and me, let's go.
We're just gonna pretend that I actually managed to kill one of those, because that was a very poor showing, guys. Ah, okay. Warden Master Scout. Warden skeletons. So we've got Arland skeletons and Warden skeletons both attacking me. Okay, okay. Well, you can get a crushing prison. Very nice. Okay. I don't think any of those are mages, so we're okay. And you are trying to go for win, that's not nice. Yep. Okay. Now, let's get in there with Zevran. Nice. Oh yes. I see that. I see that. Okay, so crushing prison also counts as immobilized. Freezing and crushing prison. Well, that's good. That is good. Means I don't need a separate tactic. Nice. Okay. Well, that was fun. I'm getting some rejuvenation. Thank you, Wynn. Thank you. Okay, Warden Skeleton. 17 silver, 35 copper. Okay, I guess they didn't actually have anything to spend their money on while they were under siege, so it makes sense.
Right.
A firebomb, lovely. Antique Warden crossbow. Nice, and it's tier 7. 20 firebolts and some chainmail. All regular stuff though.
Leave it to me.
16 silver and 30 copper. Anything else over here? Alland Lord. Okay. Lesser injury kit. That's not bad. That is not bad. Okay. An acid flask. We've got more than enough of those. Lesser lyrium potion. Okay. 7 silver, 8 copper. 47 silver, 47 copper. And 8 silver and 20 copper. Okay. I like it. I like it. We've got a nice spread of money there. You know, soldiers are probably betting between themselves. Someone ended up with all their pains, others ended up with nothing. Okay, let's have a look at this statue. New quest, ancient history, and a codex. Let's go to the codex first. The History of Soldiers Peak, Chapter 1. The Grey Warden base at Soldiers Peak was built in the middle of the Glory Age, several decades after the Second Blight was ended. Before then, Grey Wardens in Ferelden would take up residence in castles and forts that belonged to generous nobles. Warden Commander Gaspar Asturian desired a fortified headquarters where his forces could train and live. He planned that Soldiers Peak would be a city unto itself. The defeat of the darkspawn and the archdemon Zazakel was fresh in the minds of the Ferelden people, and many were willing to donate gold to build Commander Asturian's fortress. Soldiers Peak was fully completed within 10 years and dedicated to the Maker in 934 glory. From the History of Grey Wardens in Ferelden by Brother Genitive, Chantry Scholar. Oh wow! They built this entire place in just 10 years. Wow. That's a lot. That is a lot of work for only 10 years. At this time as well. Look at that. As if that only took 10 years. As if. And it's even larger. It goes back down there as well. There's no way. There's no way. That would have taken more than 10 years, surely. I mean, I'm not a stonemason, but... Really? Only 10 years. Fine, maybe it really did only take that much, but... Okay, learn more about the history of Soldiers Peak. You've uncovered some of the history of the base at Soldiers Peak. There may be more to learn, and perhaps I should seek it out. I fully intend to do so. Don't you worry. That's definitely my thing. I love getting all of these codex entries and stuff. So, nothing else to do here. Looks like there was an entrance here. Might have been an entrance to the deep roads, might not have been. I can't quite remember. I am sure that this place was supposed to have an entrance to the deep roads right next to it. So maybe that's it. Maybe that is it, or maybe that's just, I don't know, an entrance into the keep cellar or something that they collapsed so that the sieging army couldn't just walk in. Maybe. I'm almost certain that there was supposed to be an entrance to the deep roads around here. I mean, it's a Grey Warden fortress. There must be. There must have been. Okay. Nothing hidden. Yeah, okay. Well, let's just continue looking around at the ground level before we go in. I just want to see if there's anything. Ooh. It extends outside as well. Oh, this is a lovely place. It is a lovely place. But there's nothing out here. Okay, well, let's climb those stairs then. And just over here. We can't get a better view of the actual entire place, unfortunately, but... As if this only took 10 years, as if. Alright, let's get in there.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus.
Avernus.
I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up. I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them.
She sure did. Okay, so I could say that there was greatness in his blood, okay, but that's one speech, and although sure, things definitely look dire, and yeah, that is when people show their true colours, I don't think such things can actually be carried in a bloodline. It's a person's choice. Not whether his great-great-grandmother or whatever was a fantastic person. Doesn't mean that he will be, so. I could ask if the king was a tyrant, and that is an interesting thought, but it's also, he's a human king, he's gonna be a tyrant. From my Dalish perspective, they're all tyrants. Yeah, I would have given Alistair like maybe 10 years before he turned into one. They're tyrants or fools, really. And sooner or later they'll be coming for the Dalish, so. But yeah, attacking the Grey Wardens though, that is interesting. Particularly with how recent history has been, so yeah, we'll go for number 3. The Grey Wardens seem to come under attack quite a lot. Can't believe that the actual King of Ferelden had taken issue with them.
Everyone knows they were banished, but to murder them like that, King Arlen must have been a monster. But I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
Indeed, indeed. Okay. Statement of defiance is the only thing popping up in the room. Okay. Well, at least they cleaned up their own bodies. That is nice. This poster reads, "On these grounds, virtuous men stood against a tyrant. They stood defiant and stood for freedom, and they died." It is signed by the Grey Warden defenders who were besieged by King Arlen's forces. Let's read the names of the fallen. Captain Mello, the Black Ferret, Chair Thrower Lopez, Sir Derek of Orlais, and Jason the Longbow. Nice. Alan the Quibbler, Cartography Martyr, David the Silent, Dustin the Colourblind, oh, Ebinger of the Bovine Brethren, okay, Farrell the Feral, Sir Graham the Untiring, and Jason Sanley Argonauts. Oh, really cute, okay. Langley the Nefarious, Lucky Lacuna, Mad Dog Smeadows, Matthias the Bloody, McGurk the Vile Priest, Melissa the Magical Malefactor, Om the Stretched, and Packrat Dirksen. Oh, you can really tell that these guys, the Wardens, they recruit some actual characters. They really do. But yeah, most Wardens are recruited before they are killed, so they're mostly criminals. Which is the best way to repurpose someone whose life is definitely about to end. Give them that second chance to make something of themselves and protect the world. I do like that about the Wardens. I do like that. And it makes good people like Duncan. Yeah, okay. Sergeant Red Morrison, Santos the Silent Scimitar, Vitriolic Eric, Weak Eye Santos, and Wellburn the Exhaustive Fire. Okay. Nice, nice. Well, as funny as those names are, we do have to remember that they all were starved and then routed here, so. I just went out the wrong door. Well done me, well done me. Okay, is this way? It just, statement of defense on that wall. Yeah, thank you. It definitely made me feel like that's where I was supposed to go. I didn't look at my minimap. Idiot. Idiot. Arcane Horror? Okay.
You wish.
Let's see if we can freeze it and then I'll try and mana clash, I think. Yep, what have we got there? A couple of rage demons. Alright. Now is definitely time for mana clash. Just because Arcane Horrors do summon things. Lovely. Oh, very nice sniping win. Very nice. Okay, so I love these little wisps. The little wisps that are floating around everywhere. I love that. Yeah. Okay, Arcane Horror. Let's have a look at you. Illyrium Potion. Okay. Okay. And I suppose all of these bottles will be dry by now. But the fire is lit. The fire is lit. Now, I know that there is someone who lives here, but I thought he was stuck in one wing and couldn't come out. So who's lighting all the fires? A note. A letter from Ban Malthewin Wolf? What's that? Malthewin? No, Mathewin. Okay. Sophia. Al Ruin and his entire family have been slaughtered, even the children. The Ruin line is no more, and the Arling belongs to the crown for now. Arland believed Ruin was plotting against him. Ruin criticised the king's spending on Wintersend. That's all. It was an idle word spoken out of turn. The king goes too far. His brain is filled with madness, and he clings to the crown like a drowning man clutches at a straw. Sophia, I beg you, help us. If nothing is done, more will suffer. Your humble servant, Wolf. Ooh, okay. But the Wardens are not political, Sophia. The Wardens are not political, she says after winning a land's meet. Oh, okay. And that room is blocked off. Whether it's blocked off for now or... No, okay, we'll probably get there just by going around. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go in here first.
As you wish.
This is the barracks. Yes, it is. So, 3 skeletons up there and Commander Athlar here. Well, let's freeze you if we can, Commander. Okay. I could get up there and try and freeze them. I might as well. I'm probably going to get Zevran in this, but never mind. Oh, maybe not if I go there. Let's try it. There we go. Nice. Get those swords into the grill. Very nice.
Another day.
Okay. Lovely. Lovely. Just one Warden skeleton.
Leave it to me.
Journeyman Cold Iron Rune. Okay, damage versus undead. That's interesting. Not damage versus darkspawn, but damage versus undead. I mean, I don't really have room to complain because I do face undead a lot, but still, did they? I suppose if we're going in the deep roads, maybe undead was more numerous than darkspawn. Okay, a plea from Commander Athlar. Soldier's Peak is more than we bargained for. There is sinister magic at work here. The men are seeing things and cannot tell nightmares from reality. The Fallen return to life to attack again and again, and we are assaulted by dark creatures, the likes of which I have never seen. Whoever is responsible is intent on destroying us all. The King's army and the Grey Wardens both. Send help. We cannot last much longer. Commander Athlar. Okay, so this would have been from later on in the siege then. Much later on. Much later. After the surprise that we're going to find out. And yeah, that explains why they had cold iron runes. The dead were rising, so they had to have effectiveness against the dead in their weapons. 1 gold, 18 silver, and 4 copper. Nice, and that is locked. So, can you get into that, Zevran? Good. Okay, crossbow. Very nice. And a weapon stand. Leather gloves. Okay. Not bad, not bad. And can we talk to Levy?
Don't worry, I won't be underfoot.
Yeah, okay. Good man, good man. Nothing in here because we've already been in there. So, next door. Nothing down there. We have a broken barricade. The door at the end of the hall, or this one here. We'll just go in this one here because it doesn't lead anywhere else. Another mess hall. Gosh. Okay, quite a lot of bones in here. I dislike finding bones in mess halls and in kitchens and stuff because that just makes me think, did they die in here of starvation or were they killed to feed other people? It really creeps me out a little. Okay. Studded leather helm. That's alright. Okay. And a little space up there, which is a storage area that we cannot get to. We can't climb ladders here in this game. At least unless the transition points. Okay. And that door is not a door. And doesn't show up at all on this, so just ignore it. And come in here. Okay. Demons and an archivist. Well, we can always mana clash them. Go for it. There we go. Okay. And the archivist can be frozen, I think. Very nice. Yep, he's gone. Okay. Another demon has been summoned. Another 2 demons have been summoned, but yeah, we're okay here. We're not in any danger. Very nice. Last one. Let's get these in here. Awesome. It's okay, Levy. We're good. We are good. So, archivist, what did you have? A gold ring. Okay, okay. And archivist's book. This book is badly burned. You can make a word out here and there, and that's all.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion's so close. To die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
Oh.
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that. But we've found a few notes so far, and these visions we keep having, definitely helping to paint a picture. There's probably other records around that we'll find.
We can only hope.
Yeah, we can. Okay, so, demons.
Leave it to me.
What have we got? Lesser health poultice. Very nice. 50 silver and 93 copper. Wow, that demon had more money than most of the soldiers.
Let's see.
And a lesser injury kit. Okay, fresh from the fade and with pocket money. Lovely. Okay. And just a book. Let's have a look at that then. The History of Soldier's Peak, Chapter 2. Sweet. As he approached his 60th year, rumours swirled that the corruption in Warden Commander Asterian's blood was beginning to take its toll. According to reports from that time, the commander experienced terrifying waking dreams and had heard his name whispered from the dark corners of Soldier's Peak. It is said that Asturian would spend hours locked up alone in the Great Hall of the base, muttering to himself, though no one was ever able to make out what he was saying. Many also believed that Asturian began, in secret, to draw up plans to expand his fortress, adding to it hidden passages and alcoves, all to protect himself from the shadows that pursued him. No one knows whether Asturian was able to complete his project, for his deterioration had become obvious to anyone who spent any amount of time with him. He was quickly replaced by Warden Commander Frida Halwick. Asturian was taken to Orzammar, where he submitted to the calling, the last rite of the Grey Wardens, and went to his death with honour. From the History of Grey Wardens in Ferelden by Brother Genitivi, Chantry Scholar. Oh, well, the calling comes to every warden. Let's hope that we don't need to be led there. And I assume from how this is worded that he was forced to be there. They took him there to complete his duty before he deteriorated even further. And possibly scared the new recruits or, you know, gave the wardens a bad name. But, yeah, kind of terrifying. So this entire fortress has always been haunted for whatever reason. Because I'm pretty sure after this with Sophia Dryden, the place hadn't been occupied since, so this must have been before all this. So maybe the veil was always thin here, on this spot. Okay, so we've discovered another piece of the puzzle. There must be more to this. There must be. Okay. And these guys are not getting up, so that's good for them at least. Alright, let's get up to the second floor. Okay, so what are we like here? Commander's quarters. Okay, well, let's come around. Okay, so there is a miasma over there. Interesting. Well, we'll probably activate something when we get closer, so let's try and get everybody up the stairs first. Yep. Okay. And yeah, there's nothing flagging up over here, so we're not going to get any visions or anything. Okay, let's get over here.
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelate Purposur Sishan. Andraste's blood? What?
But you never seen a
For
demon
Avernus,
before?
whatever it takes!
Oh, come on, you know you should never overdo your summoning.
Press them! Press them now!
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood. The veil is
that a despair
torn
demon?
now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes!
Come on, freeze him, push him prison.
The battle is
Mana
lost!
clash! Avernus!
Avernus!
You should have specialised in different magic.
What just happened? Oh no, more fighting.
Okay. Okay. Dead wardens and a rage demon. Well, let's try and freeze the rage demon. Why not? Leave it to me. And that was definitely a failure. Alright, let's try a mana clash then. Just because. Don't think that would... Yeah, they're not actually casting. It looked like it was, but they weren't. Okay, and the rage demon was not actually affected by that. Hardly at all. Okay, we're taking the dead wardens then. Let's get rid of these guys, just in case. Come on. There we go. Nice, nice. And these dead wardens, in fact, let's get some freeze on them. Very nice. Okay. And a greater rage demon. Unfortunate that I used my mana clash so early. Never mind. Shattered. Lovely. Absolutely getting there. Ooh, another shatter. We like that. We like that a lot. Okay, last warden. Come on, let's get freeze and then smash him if we can. Oh, yes. Gosh, I love shattering. I absolutely love it. Let's help win out. Nice. And take out the rage demon. Get some lightning in him. And, oh, I don't even need to finish that off. My guys are so good at this.
The wardens summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew.
Now, yeah, technically anything goes with the wardens. They don't care about blood magic and stuff like that. If it wins the fight, then it's worth it. But that mentality is only supposed to be used against darkspawn. Anything goes against darkspawn. Not the soldiers of Ferelden. Even if the king was, you know, a tyrant, they shouldn't have been doing this. They shouldn't have been doing this. But when their life is on the line, most people will do anything to survive. So it's a horrible thing, but you can see why she did it. You can see why they all did it. I just can't believe that they didn't have more than one mage there. They didn't seem to anyway. Really? Really? Summoning so many demons and only having one mage. You should never overdo your summons. Never overdo your summons. One summon to one character. Unless, you know, they have a CR rating of very low. And you can get multiples, but still. Despair demons? Fear, despair? No. In this kind of place, that's a bad idea. They're just gonna get stronger and stronger. So yeah, only one. One would do it. One would do it. Putting aside the ethics of actually summoning something to fight for you, of course, but yeah, it's probably going to be a 1 or a 2 here. I can't say number 1 because of her own beliefs. Yes, they allow blood magic, but not in this situation, and her personally, she does not allow blood magic. She is very against blood magic. All that's going to do is get the Chantry coming and knocking down your door, or, you know, slaughtering your clan. Sending Templars after you. An exalted march on your homeland. Come on. So yeah, we're going to go with number 2. She was desperate, clearly. There was an army waiting outside for her, and they were on their last legs. In a fight for your life, you'll take any edge you can.
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
Okay. They may indeed. Gosh. I really like these. This shows that this wasn't just an impromptu thing as well, though. They actually must have had to craft these or import them before they were besieged. Either that or, yeah, Avernus maybe he was the person behind making them somehow or something. Gosh, I don't know. But yeah, that's a bit rough. And that is another Alluvian. Although whether it's actually canonically an Alluvian or whether it's just a stand-in object for a portal, I don't know. But still, interesting. Winter's Breath, okay. And that is a staff. Radiates cold, 25% cold resistance, 15% cold damage. I do like that, but I'm pretty sure what Wynn has is better. Shaper's Blessing gives willpower, and I always love having a little bit more willpower. Well, 640 damage, better, spell power. Yeah, okay, so she would be losing 1. She would be getting more cold damage though, I suppose. 5% more cold damage. What about the Corrupted Magister? Oh no. Well, that was more spell power and spirit damage, but it's a lot less actual damage. No, let's give her Winter's Breath then. Yeah, that's not my favourite style. I actually prefer that twisted entwined dragon kind of staff that she already had. I absolutely love how that looks. And in Inquisition, when you can have blades and that on the bottom, or even Dragon Age 2 actually, I'm pretty sure the blades on the bottom started in Dragon Age 2, didn't it? They just look so cool. Well, anyway, let's give her Winter's Breath. We are cold mage buddies. Cold spirit healer mage buddies. Okay. Lesser injury kit. Nice. Okay. And that is everything on this floor. That's everything that we've done. Did we get into the commander's quarters? No, that's what we're going to do now. Okay. Shambling corpses. Okay. And shambling skeletons. Just those though. And that is, of course, Blocked off. I think that's where Avernus is, I think. Could be wrong. No, I'm not wrong. Yeah, okay, good. Let's freeze this one. Nice. And a mind blast, I think. Lovely. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Okay.
Leave it
Lesser
to me.
health poultice right there. Raspberry jam. Okay.
As you wish.
The History of Soldiers Peak, Chapter 3. After Asturian's death, the rumours and theories became increasingly outlandish. One of the more ridiculous rumours told of Asturian's infatuation with an elven princess of law, whom he was trying to resurrect in a secret ritual chamber through the use of blood magic and the princess's favourite food, raspberry jam. Warden Commander Frida Halwick launched a thorough investigation into Asturian's secret plans, but was unable to uncover any evidence that anything in Soldier's Peak had been changed. Commander Halwick declared that the rumours about Asturian were a slight on his memory, and that anyone found repeating them would be harshly punished. The stories were thus silenced. From the History of Grey Wardens in Ferelden by Brother Genitive, Chantry Scholar. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it is something that you would want to talk about, isn't it? Someone going a little bit stir-crazy in their secret fortress. You'd want to try and make sense of it, and that is what they're doing here, but they're doing it maliciously, so... Okay. The history of Soldier's Peak is starting to be fleshed out, but you're missing one final clue. Okay. And that will most likely come in the form of Sophia through there. Okay, so... dangerous summoning practices, rebellion, and a torn veil. That's what's happened so far at Soldier's Peak. Oh, in one battle, that's terrible. But very telling. They were starving and in the process of being routed, so yeah, definitely fighting for their life, pulling out all of the stops, and making some terrible, terrible decisions. But it was terrible decisions or death, and you can justify anything with that view, really. So, So we'll go through the door and into the commander's quarters to speak with Sophia next time. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button. I upload 5 videos a week, so subscribe and you'll be notified when those go live. Hit the bell to update your notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.